Hello, I'm Margaret Ann Lembo, and I'm here with you today to share a bit about how to work with everyday angels for successful living. The information you'll find throughout tonight's experience is based on my book, which is now an award-winning book, The Essential Guide to Everyday Angels. So now the angel of mental strength. So that's part of being having a successful life. We need to have a strong mind and be able to maintain clarity of mind. So when life seems harder than normal, establish some goals and set yourself up for success by cultivating self-confidence, focus, and concentration. Decide to amplify self-control, positive energy, and determination. So we've had a little bit harder time. This is being filmed during a global pandemic. We're still in and amongst the intensity of being in a global pandemic. And so we all need to take the time to shore up self-confidence, to be able to stay focused and have self-control, which is not always the easiest when we're feeling scared or stressed. So calling on not only the angel of mental strength, but also archangels that are really helpful for mental strength. Now, Archangel Ariel is an angel that has a red vibration. I visualize Ariel with red energy, and it has to do with having vitality and good health, not only physically but also mentally. So good mental states and good physical states. Gabriel is very good for awakening awareness of otherworldly information. So if you're getting insights and information that are outside the norm, it helps with situations that you wouldn't normally have available. So Gabriel can like whisper in your ear or give you insights or inspired information, even through the dream time. Gabriel is really good for that. Archangel Metatron is very good for encouraging you to write it down, record the wisdom that you receive, and then reframe the information so it applies to everyday living. So you may start to do some journaling or even what some people call automatic writing or channeled writing. Let the information come through, but then take the time to reframe it, to discern exactly how that applies to your life and how to utilize it in your life. Metatron was a scribe. He was a heavenly scribe and was very important in biblical times. It was known as Enoch. Archangel Michael is a favorite of so many people, and he is an archangel of strength and courage and protection on all levels of awareness, mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. So call on Archangel Michael for anything you want. All these archangels are available 24/7 to all of us. And Archangel Uriel's energy is good for lighting your path. There's a vibration of a flame with Archangel Uriel. And so it can awaken your higher states of consciousness so that it can also help you evolve your soul, evolve your spiritual path in this lifetime. If you want to work with some gemstones, which I always love to do, these are gemstones that can support you. You can put a clear quartz in your pocket. It doesn't have to be a point. It could be a tumbled stone. A piece of fluorite. Fluorite is really good for focus and grounding and staying in the moment, being really aware in the moment. Pyrite, also one of the most grounding gemstones. It's metallic, it's heavy, and it's very grounding. It could be used to activate light in your auric field, but also keep you grounded here on planet Earth. And tourmalinated quartz is great because you have the benefit of both clear quartz and black tourmaline in the same stone, so it's amplifying the vibration of protection, grounding, and then also clarity because of the clear quartz. So those are the gemstones I recommend. There's more that you can use. Now, aromatherapy for mental strength. So all the archangels I mentioned, I have in spray form. Yes, I do, because that's the inspiration I received. I received the formulas. Archangel Ariel spray, Archangel Gabriel, I call her Gabrielle, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Michael, and Archangel Uriel. So those are all very specific, and they have the holy waters, the sacred site essences. They have, of course, medical grade essential oils, but also gemstone essences and Bach flower remedies. So now if you wanted to just use just basic, straight, single note essential oil, basil is really good for mental clarity and being in the present moment. That's an essential oil that I've used over the years for be here now, be awake, be present. You can also use geranium. Geranium is good for balancing hormones as well, hormonal balance. And I find it also very good for protection. Both basil and geranium are good for protection. So even having a geranium plant nearby or a basil plant, and then you have an herb when you're ready to cook with basil, right? And you use the herbal version versus the aromatherapy. Lemon, essential oil, definitely good for mental clarity and helping you to stay focused. And rosemary, once again, rosemary, very, very powerful for awakening, for awareness, and for retaining ideas and information. It's good for memory. Both basil and rosemary are good for memory. So here's the prayer that I recommend for the angel of mental strength, or petition, if you don't want to call it a prayer, the petition. So, angel of mental strength. Oh, angel of mental strength, I'm asking for your help because I must stay focused on the completion of tasks. I know I'm intelligent, but I still need assistance to see this situation through to the end. Please activate the mental strength I need to accomplish whatever I put my mind to. Shine a light on the steps to follow to ensure that I have the necessary mental stamina to reach this goal. Thank you. So there's more information inside of the Essential Guide to Everyday Angels. You can read more about what colors to use, what chakras are associated, and there's so much more. So that's what I recommend. Of course, I recommend my book, right? Angel of Mental Strength.